So I talked about IzlandaB18 in my first ever video, as well as my most recent short as of this video's date. He pretty much complains about everything, for example a haunted death bug, the snake in jungle, a broken achievement, the squirrel pet, the speed death bug in Ragnarok that I talked about in that said most recent short I made. Pretty much anything you can imagine he has whined about at some point in time. And now the whining became too much for him. I quit hill climb racing. And this isn't a video telling him not to quit, it's his choice whether he does or not. But I will say that if he actually does quit, which it looks like it, then good riddance. But at the same time, I also hope him the best for anything going on in the future, because I don't hate him, I'm just making laughs. Anyways, let's watch this short and maybe I'll talk about more things I talked to Islanda about at the end. Let's begin. Not really annoying, but people have their own opinions about stuff. It's just that some people keep more shit in the closet, unlike you here with these complaints. By the way, he says he's not good at English, so about my first video on him, I apologize for that. I should have seen that since bad English is in half of our community, and it's not constructive criticism. But first of all, I don't believe that you don't know the skull emoji, since it can also be in other countries, and I'm just assuming that memes are kind of worldwide, so yeah. And second of all, that's not much of my problem. It's not your English, it's how whiny you are. And I'm pretty sure you can be whiny in every country. And I've always had 4 assumptions to this: that he is a real person acting like this who just has a disorder, which if so, I'm sorry for the mean things I've said, that he is just a normal person who is playing an act, which would be crazy and also cool to me in a way, that he is lying about his age and he is just an 11-year-old, which is my biggest one, and that he is a normal person not playing an act, not lying about his age, and no disorders, and which is both practically impossible and is also proof that you are a straight-up dumbass. Anyways, I think the child theory is biggest yet again here. Honestly, the generation is amazing to me, both because it's satisfying and because it's difficult. There has to be difficulty in every game. You can't have it all easy peasy, that's not how a lot of games like this work. And as someone who loves the moon map, you just ain't it, chief. You don't control zoom either. Zoom really isn't even that bad, just go slower, and you could survive easier. The fuck do you mean unreachable places? Why is it even that important? It looked like you could reach the fuel, but instead you flipped yourself and kept yourself there until you died. Just go slower and stretch yourself to the fuel on that launch. Seems like more of a skill issue. Then use vehicles that don't die easily in those spots. Unless you are trying to make a world record, which it seems that you won't, then use a safe vehicle for the factory tube. I explained this whole bug in my short and in your comment section. Bro actually didn't listen to me. It's a speed bug. And it can both kill you if you go too fast forward and down when you hit the ground. Crybaby, just a crybaby. But seriously here, if you are quitting, then I won't stop you, it isn't my choice after all. But if it's my last video on him, then fair enough. I was honestly going to make it a series, since it's interesting and entertaining to me what is happening with this situation. But you can do whatever if you want to quit the game, as long as it isn't something terrible like robbing a bank or some shit, I don't know. Just good luck, pal, and have a good life if we don't see each other again. If I were quit, it likely wouldn't be the bugs, it would probably be something like the new bad updates. This isn't me saying that I'm quitting, because for some reason people need a reminder for that stuff, in my opinion. Nah, I'm probably being fucking stupid. Then he talks about a full video coming soon, so this might not be my last video on him after all. But Islanda is free to do whatever, in my opinion. Like, I'm not going to force him to come back, because 1, that's rude and pushy, and 2, it's not your choice to begin with, it's common sense. But anyways, I was going to make a video on Islanda anyways. I just wanted to talk about this now since I found out about it as the video was posted of him quitting. But Islanda, good luck in whatever else you are doing, and who knows when my fucking potato HCR2 video is coming out. God knows, I guess. And I said I'd look at comments in Islanda's videos, but I'll save it for another video, since I don't feel like editing audio in X Recorder, and I don't feel like redoing the audio I already downloaded, since okay, I will stop now. Anyways, Casa out.
Buzz buzz buzz. It's Cass's pet bee here to say that Islanda is crazy. Good thing Casa has you covered with actual information instead of bullshit. Anyways, I have to go. Buzz buzz.